What's up, guys? Coming back from the holiday weekend. It's been 2 days since I've given you a video, and the reason being we're going to change the daily progress to giving you guys video updates as appropriate. Instead of just giving you a video that says, oh, a couple leads came in, or there was some reading, education, whatever it may be, I'd rather wait till there's some progress made so that it's basically video worthy. So with that said, that's probably how we'll progress forward from here on out, but you still will have frequent videos. So let's jump right in here. I spoke to somebody who's a coordinator for a apartment building group, and they have a meeting, I believe in October or November, which they're going to allow me to come in as a guest. They are membership groups, so we'll see what that's about. It'll be a good opportunity to network with other investors, hopefully put them on my buyers list, as well as building relationships with owners, and perhaps some of them are looking to sell. So we'll see where that goes. That's obviously in the future. So I'll keep you updated on that. Today was a lot of busy work dealing with creating ads for Craigslist and Backpage. I want to start generating incoming leads in collaboration with my marketing to direct mail. So it's always good when leads are coming to you. You know they're motivated. So we'll start off with the Craigslist and Backpage and branch out to other classified sites. I have the assistant who already started making posts, and they'll be doing that daily just to get the company name out there and hopefully generate some leads. I've also been finalizing the property with the 60 unit. There was I guess the only way to describe it is that as you dive in, there's some interesting or some things that you'll learn about the property. And let's just say that a lot of the sellers seem to be optimistic as far as what the values are and what the property is worth. So for this one, I'm going to just plug through. I personally think that it's not going to be a deal based off the numbers I'm seeing. It looks like in order to get the correct return on investment, we would be very, very far away. But again, it's good to practice, and it helps just see it from start to finish. So hopefully in the next day or so we'll have that completed. And nonetheless, after doing all that work, we'll make an offer. You never know what happens, and perhaps even in the future. The mailers that we did last week to the expired listings, based off the amount that we sent out, I'd say the response rate is a little better than the absentee owners. So with that said, I'm going to pull some other expired listings from other MLSs and try to mail those out as well. I did speak to one guy who wasn't that motivated. He wants double what the property is actually, well, what we can give him. So with that said, I did see a few regular leads that I'm just going to have some of my assistants call up. As a matter of fact, they've actually been calling on my behalf. I know when I first started these videos, the intentions were for me to call up and screen them myself, and I've done that for quite a few of them. And now, based off doing the same thing over and again, I have a good enough comfort level. I don't think it's anything that my assistants can't handle, and I don't think it's a problem if they give them a call and basically represent the company. And I've had them do that a few times. So far, so good. If I do see that there's one that's extra motivated, or one that makes sense for me to call, I've been doing that. But for all intents and purposes, I do have them screening some of the calls, and I'm even going to have them make some offers. Tomorrow I'll be following up on the offer that I made over the weekend. We'll see what his response is. On the to-do list, besides getting the commercial properties from the other MLSs, besides lining up some more attorneys and sending out a continuation of those emails that I sent last week, I'm also going to begin starting SEO, which is search engine optimization, which allows, for those that you don't know, when people do searches on Google, etc., it has your website that pops up to one of the first results. So that's very involved. There's some companies that even have SEO specialists that are full-time, and it can be quite involved. So for this one, I'm not going to go over the top in the beginning. It's just going to be a slow but steady progression. So a little bit each day is actually what goes a long way, instead of trying to do what they call black hat. I forgot what it's called, but black hat SEO techniques, I guess, which basically trick these search engines to thinking that the site is a reputable one, and it puts you up to the first couple of results. But the fact is, by doing it this way, you endanger your site of getting sandboxed, as I call it, and frowned upon with Google and then penalized. So it's good to do it the longer way, unfortunately, but it definitely goes. It definitely has a more positive result. So that's it for today, and we will give you the next update shortly.